Hello and welcome, you amazing person. My name is Rob. I'm the Manic Gaming Guy. In today's video, we're going to be playing some automation and beamng.drive. We have already made a car in automation. If you want to watch me make the car, go visit the last two videos before this one, where I go full on in-depth details, no crazy editing, and show you start to finish how to make a awesome automation car. And here's mine. We're currently in beamng at the moment on my new map I'm working on, which is just a ridiculously big tunnel, which is quite long and dangerous, and you're able to have lots of cars because I've put very little into the map, so it's able to think more easily and clarity over what traffic should be doing, which is normally crashing half the time because it's beamng traffic. So I don't want to show you too much here because we need to go over to automation and have a look. But as a little spoiler of what you'd see later on, this car has got the full shabam. It is fully detailed in and out with the interior. It has got proper working lights. I can demonstrate for you. If we go into the old wheel of funness and put the lights on. There we go. The lights work properly. They don't glare everywhere. Even interior lights work very nice. They're not lighting up the whole car, which normally does. And the brightness of the lights is very good, as you can see, compared to the traffic lights. These are very nice and realistic looking. So, as you can see, the car is near on perfection. I could turn the brightness up, but we'll see the quality later on in the video. For now, we use the keyboard to put our foot down to show the intense speed. Oh, we crashed. Let's go to automation. Later on in the video, we will come back to this tunnel map and we'll show the full abilities of this car. But yes, for now, let's jump over to automation, where I'm going to show you the ins and outs of what this car is. Do feel free to like and subscribe. And here we are. The beautiful game that is Automation, the car company tycoon game. Although this game is still an alpha, it impresses me year by year with the updates and amazing things they keep on doing. Started building a car the other day, this one here, this waterway, and the morphing on it is insane. So many different car bodies you can make out of this one body. As you can see, this one sort of looks a cross between multiple cars. I do need to work on it a bit, but this is a front wheel drive monster, and it was very fun down my little motorway. They do need to fix all-wheel drive cars. They are still a bit broken. But front-wheel drive cars, they seem to be okay. They only got 200 horsepower. Who knows what's going to happen when you put too much through. I know back in the day, you've had high horsepower front-wheel drive cars. It would just break the things. Anywho, let's jump over to the Manic Runner and have a look at its inside, shall we? So here's the loading screen when we first click on the car. I am upset with the tabs. I think they do need to rearrange these, but this isn't what this video is about. This isn't an automation review. This is a car breakdown. Like I said, if you want to see the full series, it's about 5-6 hours long. And it's the first previous video to this one. I'll try and put a link in the description so you can watch that. Some people really like watching the detailing, and they can learn quite a lot. If you're the kind of person who needs some tutorials, do find my playlist for automation tutorials, where I show you the ins and outs of how to make a height shifter, how to make pop-up lights, how to simply make your steering wheel move. We do have some faults, but don't worry about those. They're minor, and the car works perfectly fine. The body, this one is here, 96, 2.3 meter, 3-door. And then you choose other bits further on down the chain. Okay, so we probably should get rid of those. There's the breakdown of the car. We have gone partial aluminium, so I think in some of it's plastic. I'm guessing the silver bits of plastic. It doesn't really tell you exactly what's going on. But that would be nice. Chassis type is a monocoque, because why not? It's glued aluminium. And we have a front longitude engine placement with double wishbones all round. As you can see, the car is already fully detailed. If you wish to watch me make it, feel free to go to the last video. Actually, I think it's the first video of this car where we did most of the detailing. But yes, plenty of morphing. This is the newest body they had. That probably should be in the description. And you can see there is a lot of morphing that can be done. So plenty of opportunities with different shaped cars. I think I might be able to make a TVR. Yes, I think the next one after this one of this body shape would be a TVR with the ability of doing 215 brake horsepower in the 90s. Or was it early noughties? Can't remember, but yes, what a champion of a British car. And probably took a few lives, I wouldn't be shocked. The paint is this beautiful green. We like green, but nonetheless, let's move on. We do have some downforce, as we do like to talk about. We got 1, 2, 3, possibly 4 download force in the front. And then we got 1, 2, 3 sets of downforce in the back. So it's probably 3 in the front and 3 in the back. And then, yes, we used 103 fixtures on this car, which is actually not that many. And we still managed to get quite a tidy looking car, I think, anyway. What's your opinion in the comments below? Oh, yum, yum, yum. Cup of tea for my tum. Ting, ting, ting. So, this car is rear-wheel drive. So we see what's powering that rear-wheel drive? Well, it would be a beautiful V8. With an aluminium bullet engine block. Is it the block? Yeah, the block. Dual overhead cam with a bullet race head on it. Made of aluminium, of course. It's a 4.5 litre. 4.5 litre. Look at the size of that intercooler. That's probably overkill, but yeah. We had cooling problems, so something had to be done. Yes, a 4.5 litre, you say. All the quality settings are set to 10. Sort of being inspired by a high German company brand that deals in automotive build luxuriness and do make some beautiful touring cars. I do say inspired by one of those, so that's why some of the characteristics are there for that car. The crank has a bullet still heavy. Conrods are forged heavy. The pistons are just forged. And the reason I've done those is just the average, to get the highest average for every sort of parameter of torque and RPM that we wanted. And we do have some harmonic dampeners that have been dragged right down. Let's put the charts back up, shall we? And look at this beautiful graph of 825 brake horsepower and 896 Newton meters of torqueness. It's beautiful. We do have a tiny bit of stress going on, but not too much to be worried about. When the car's moving, it seems to be okay. It's definitely not one of my best tuned engines. I tuned that car I was talking about earlier on, the red one, and it's got a beautifully tuned engine, no stress to it whatsoever. I went easy. I didn't crank it to the max for once, whereas this one's just all out hams to the wall. We do have a supercharger on this car. Yes, a supercharger. Wait, what? Yes, a supercharger. Power control, none. You thought I would have changed this. I think I might have gone back to turbo, then back to supercharger and messed about with some bits. And this is the engine we now have, apparently. Well, I'm not going to change it anymore. I do believe I've put this car in the repository. Is it this one? Yeah, I'm sure it's this one. I put this car in the repository for you, so hopefully you'll be able to drive it yourselves after this video. Do watch it, do go download it, do subscribe and all that malarkey, and keep an eye out for future cars, because we are going ham on these at the moment, because we are making some beautiful tunnel tracks to drive down, so we need some fun cars to follow suit. It's an unleaded gasoline engine with super fuel, and it's a race intake. Exhaust is dual. It's got bypass valves. It's high flow, straight through and baffled. And yeah, well, we'll hear it later, I reckon, when we drive around in BeamNG. Oh, isn't she glorious? Yes, and I did also fix all of the light fixings, so when you play a bit in game, they work properly. They do their job as they're meant to do, rather than just lighting up everything what you don't want it to do. Because normally when you put lights in the interior, it lights up the whole car on the inside very brightly and very irritatingly. Technically, you do sort of want the range to hit the seats, I guess, but you don't want it to be very bright. So it would be nice to have some illumination. So I do need to play about it a bit. But at the moment, I've got my range so the lights hit the steering wheel, so it just light up the steering wheel a little bit. I sort of like that. We do have fun features like these exhausts in the front, hidden behind some grills. And that comes out, and that does work. We changed the particles and made them bigger, so we do get some big flames on the side of the car. I kept it nice and tidy on the back. I think it all worked out quite nicely. Don't think I made them work in the end. Too much tedious. I think I just left that. But yes, happy days. I was very pleased with the outcome of the look of the car. So we, like I said, if you want to have a more in-depth look, you can do by watching a longer video. But if I just show you it without the body on, you can see all the fixtures for the interior. We've got all the roof panels done and the side panels done. We've got the seats and we've got the carpets. We've literally got the whole shabam. So it should be very submersive when you're driving around in this car. Let's jump back on with the other stats. Oh, we jumped a bit there, didn't we? We've got a sequential 7-speed gearbox that can do 226 miles per hour. And it can do 226 miles per hour. Ask me, I know how. Go on, ask me. That's right, sonny boy, I've did it. I did that speed in my tunnel map. Okay, differential is race clutch, and obviously quality is still set to 10. We messed about the gears a little bit to try and get them all spicy. Let's put the graph up, in fact. It says 218, so that's roughly where we're getting to. I'm pretty sure I did do that speed, but maybe it was pre-configurations with other engines or whatever. We got good spoiliness of 99.5%, which is obviously what we're always looking for in these cars. And a nice gappage in the gears. It does like to wheel spin, put it that way. We're just running the sports tyres, radial, as it is a standard family car, apparently. And we do have tyre whips set up like so to help with grip, like so. And we do have tyre measurements like so. We've gone bigger on the back compared to the front. But the tyre walls are the same size, different size. Apparently it's going to be around the same height. That tyre wall definitely made it be a lot bigger. So that's something I missed on when I was making the car. But oh well, it is what it is now. And we have forged rims on there. The brakes, we got lots of awesome brakeness, and that's set up like so. Nothing really too fussy to show there. We do have sports under trade, no active wing, cooling flaps. Cooling has been thrown right up because the engine was thrown wobbly. We have more downforce in the front than the rear. Sort of adds some problems, sort of gives us no problems. It's something you'll see later on when we take it for its drive in beamng.drive. Interior is luxury interior, but we did optimize it to be light. Electric steering with traction control and ABS. Probably should have gone for ESC and LC, but we don't really play with it, so what's the point of putting it on there? Safety is advanced. We left the quality as it is, and the distribution of the weight has been cranked back a little bit to help it be a bit more 50-50. Springs are progressive, and dampers are active, and the sway bar is passive. It was quite hard to get 100% on both driving and sportiness, so I just left it closer to the sportiness. We are getting some major G's in the corner, so it does grip with all that downforce, and it's very happy. We've got quite a aggressive sporty tune, low on the dampness but stiff on the springs. Testing the automated test track. I've not done this for a very long time. I've not sent a car around here in ages. I think 2 minutes is normally like to go. Get under 2 minutes is not too bad. 250 is normally good for a sports car, I think, if I remember rightly. So let's give it a go. And of course we get to see the little guy go round these days, and it's quite a noisy thing. Let me try and turn it down. He's very noisy. How's he doing? The frames per second is pretty poor, that's for sure. You would have think something this simple would have been quite smooth. But the car's doing it. It seems happy. He's taking corners. This is quite fun to watch, I guess. It'd be nice to set up all your cars and have a little race going. Maybe automation devs listen there. Have it so we can have a ghost car maybe of previous cars, or maybe have them race other cars in their little track. That'd be quite fun. Yeah, so we skip it to the end. How do we skip it to the end again? Reset test. Increase the speed. In there, don't we just escape? Does it escape? Stop. Okay, stop. You just better just stop it. That will give you the times. Can I do this and go back? There we go. Is that it? I think that was it. I think the time was 1 minute 5 and it's restarted. Right, so probably should have tested out of that before putting it into the video, shouldn't I? Surely not 1 minute 5. That seems really quick. Doesn't it? It's 1 minute 5. Can't be 1 minute 5. That must be just where we got to while watching it. So let's just maybe fast forward it a lot and see what it actually gets to. Yeah, because we're at 1 minute 30 now. Here we go. To the start. 154.9. So it's not a bad speed. Not too shabby. So can you not do drag strip on this then? Salt flats. What's this? It's just... it's just like the drag strip to see how fast or whatever the times that your car gets in certain... Okay, 1 kilometer time. Yeah, scrap. They did it back and forth maybe. I don't know. So we're testing high speed here. That's pretty awesome. I didn't know we could do that. It saves us trying to do it in BeamNG all the time. So 1 kilometer in 22 seconds and we got to 152 miles per hour. Okay. That's something to take in consideration. Let's go to BeamNG, shall we, and have a little play. Or do we need to look at some more stats? We do like stats, don't we? Sportiness is only 61, which is, you know, it's reasonable. But I've definitely made a lot of sportier cars, that's for sure. The circuit test was a little bit poor. So apparently tuning of the car can be better. But then they do just start to moan, and they're already moaning anyway. Yeah, cooling factor is very high. Increased drag. Yeah, but it does almost blow up. I don't know what they're on about. If you're sitting there, the car's not happy. It has to be moving. Suspension tune. So there is improvements that can be made. That's for sure. But the real proof in the pudding is when we take a little spin in beamng.drive. Okay, it seems to be all working hanky-danky, ready-boo-doo-doo-boo. So, as you look around my new tunnel map, you can see we've had some upgraded textures. I really like the ceiling. I love how the lights work. I am going to be upgrading the walls at some point when I find a texture I like. And why not? We'll do the curb as well. We need to do them all 4K textures because they're looking lovely. I've also recently added some more details like some vents and ducting and some random 3D bits that we've planned in about here and there. We've got some overhead signs saying speeds, but I want them to happen a lot more. So more progression is to happen still within this game. Now, what view should we be in? We'll be on the outside view first, and then we'll switch it up a little bit while we go. Has someone had an accident up ahead? Looks like they have. So, hopefully you can hear that. Brutal. Lots and lots of power. Lots and lots of flames. And I've got to sustain on the flames, so they'll last quite long. So here we go. Sequential. Clutch is down. Revs up. Drop the clutch. Oh no. We've got traction control on. Let's turn that completely off. Because we want to see some wheel spins. And some speed. There we go. So that's fast. We're already doing 150 miles an hour. And we do have a lot of traffic set up today. We've got... oh no, we're not making that. Careful with that speed. The back end does want to kick out quite a lot when you've got no traction control on. What are they all doing? So yes, we do have a lot of traffic on, and I mixed it up. We used the agency mod to put 30 European cars on, and then I've also sprinkled in some lorries and stuff from beamng, because I always feel like the traffic is always missing lorries. I don't know why they do it. And if it's a problem with like the fact that traffic always spawns in not moving, just make the lorries break the laws of physics, the ones that you put to traffic. They don't have to be realistic. Make them weigh nothing and just look big. You know, you can make them out of paper if you really needed to. It doesn't have to properly follow physics. Apparently we have no brakes. The brakes don't work very well at all. Or was I really just going that fast? Let me respawn the car in. We're not only just looking how beautiful this car is. And let's maybe change the view up a little bit. Let's see what it's like on the inside. But I do want to get to the corners. Oh, I don't know how we didn't hit him, but we definitely damaged the car there. I do want to get to the corners of this tunnel. We do have a very, very straight, very long straight. Yeah, that's what I was meant to say. To do. And then when we get to the corners, the detail will change to the old school style because I haven't done the corners yet. And then, but you will see the traffic get a bit more interesting. Oh wow. Yeah, that's the problem when you have lorries. They don't get them going fast enough, so you end up with a bit of traffic. And we don't mind traffic too much when we can swim our way through it. I probably wouldn't want to try at these speeds. I don't know how fast I'm going. It's definitely almost maxing out. I reckon we're probably doing close to 200 there. Weave it through. Why not? Lovely stuff. So what do you think of the car so far? Do you think we should work on it? Do you think there's any improvements I should have made? Or are you already smashing that subscribe button and getting ready for the next car build? Oh, okay, we're in the corners now. This is when the map gets a bit more interesting. Because you don't necessarily know what's coming up and the traffic doesn't quite behave the way it's meant to. You do get some lane changing. You do get some weird behaviour sometimes. I think this car's doing alright so far though. Careful in them low gears and low revs because the car will just spit me out. And cinematically wise, this is quite fun. I think we got a gap. We got a gap. He's still though. Whoa. Bit of a wheel spinny there out the back. That was fun though. That was some good driving. Is that a gap? Oh, it was just about a gap. If you wish to drive on... Okay, this is where some traffic does some stupid things. On this map yourself, feel free to jump over to my Patreon where it is currently... Oh, we're locked up there. Free to download. Not this version, unfortunately. And updated it to the 4K one. If you want the 4K one, you'll have to become a paid subscription member and just drop me a message and I'll happily bounce it down for you and send it over. But the free download only gets updated every so often just to save on time and stuff. And we've stacked it. No, we're doing so well. I'm going to keep going. Just to try and show you how long this tunnel map is. I think it's going to take... I reckon it's probably longer than the Nürburgring. Put it that way. It's the Nürburgring tunnel ring. With 3 lanes of traffic. And when you have a fast and fun car, what are these guys doing? I do need to sort out the traffic lanes a little bit by the looks of it. But it does make it interesting. You're like, what's going on here? See, you don't know. It's not always the same. Which I kind of do want, but I want it to be a bit more realistic. Can you squeeze through these? That's a bit understeery. Bit backhand-y. I'll definitely hit that white car outside. Let's get out of it. I don't want to give him my insurance details. Is that a gap? That's not a gap. Guys, give me a gap. Give me a gap. Stop brake checking me. Right. Hard shoulder is... That's definitely a crash. That's a crash. Yeah, problem with these walls, though, sometimes... we do get a problem when it just kind of sucks you in. Look at that. Look at that brutalness. Yeah, I smashed his face in. I think we've still got a hell of a way to go yet. Let's just drop this car in here. Let's just spawn him and make him look pretty again, shall we? And one of my favourite views is... oh, do we have chase cam set up properly? Chase cam set up some crazy angles there. Maybe not chase cam then. We'll go for bonnet cam. We do like bonnet cam. Do we have true bonnet? True bonnet cam then. True bonnet cam it is. And I'm also going to show you maps. The map. So where are we? Yeah, so we've been driving how long? We started here. And we've only just taken the one big bend and two little bends. We've still got all of this to go. Oh, why not? We'll keep going. Most of you probably clicked off by now. I've seen enough of the car and hopefully gone to the download, which will be in the description, people. And giving it a go, which will still make me happy. But I do like it when people watch the whole videos. It does help my YouTube grow. Also, hitting the like button and subscribing a little bit really does help. If you want to see this channel get bigger, do please help and do a little bit. And send me some abuse in the comments. I can take it. Right, so here we go. Let's try speed running. Less about the talking. Oh, that was a gap that I shouldn't be taking. And more about... Why is the bloom so high on those lorries? They're so reflective. Yeah, make this... No, that's a corner. We're not making that. Whoa, that was brutal. I forgot corners got sharp in this map, so you think it's all easy going, and then a corner like that pops out. We'll probably have to put something in the overhead, like reduce speed, 40 miles an hour only for lorries sort of indication, which you do get in the UK. Just to warn people of that sharp corner, because if a lorry tried taking out a little bit too fast, he would... Cheers, mate. If a lorry tried taken out a little bit too fast, he would just end up on his side squishing some poor person. So some of those details are going to have to be added to the map. Talking about the map, what should we add? What ideas have you got that we can implement and make this tunnel map look even cooler? No, that's the back end. Don't do the wall thing. Just don't. Okay. If I get stuck in a wall, I can't make a new respawn, which is quite irritating. Let's try again. Yeah, what should we implement? I do need to make some sort of petrol station, some sort of services, just so we can have a better spawning point, because at the moment the spawn point is on the hard shoulder, which isn't quite realistic. How is this guy in this Scooby van keep getting ahead of me? Alright, I've got a puncher now. This is what I mean about the traffic. The traffic is a bit crazy. They're all indicating to get over to the right. I don't know why they're all going to the right lane, but that's what they want to do. They think this is the shorter route. I'm doing it. I did try fixing it all. I wanted just to have 2 lanes of traffic on the left and right, and then when it tried to come to a bend, it was going to be a single lane of traffic. The problem with that is they do weird stuff like this, trying to change lanes everywhere. Or not overtaking lorries and things. They need to get their own mind, like, oh, there's something in my way, can I overtake it? Or do I really feel like just sitting in traffic in my own lane? Whoa, how did he crash? Oh, here we go. More speed, please, baby! So, anyone who knows, is it Cool Kids, that beamng guy who likes to drive beamng maps really fast, loves his mods? Let him know. Let him know this mod's about. I think he needs to... help us get it out there, or even any other YouTubers, maybe Slack Train and Goose. Oh no, that's definitely an overturned lorry. No, it's not. It's just a lorry sideways. Maybe I need to fix the traffic first. But if anyone knows as well how to add custom game modes to beamng, I think we can somehow add a score system where you're trying to go around the whole thing, and we'll add close calls and all that sort of stuff. Or is it Need for Speed? Is there a Need for Speed mod? Does that help? Can that help in that any sense? Give us, oh my days. Or does anyone know any content creators that can do it, who maybe want to help out and add a little bit more pizzazz to this map? Obviously, I'm going to fix it and make it look a bit more pretty, but I think we need some game modes now. I tried adding a race to it, but the AI cars just don't like changing lane, which is weird. I don't know if it's something I've got to sort out, like with deleting caches or something and resetting the map, and I don't know, because they should want to use the whole 3 lanes. There's no reason why they wouldn't, but no, they just choose one lane and then they start going really fast. Sometimes see a car in front of them and stop. You'll go change lane. Oh my days! Why did he stop? Oh no. Okay, we're out the wall. I thought we were stuck in the wall then. What are you doing? Yeah, well, no, we just crashed. It don't mean you turn round here, does it? What kind of lunatic are you? No, we'll just do a quick respawn. Lots of wheel spinning. Can he keep it straight? Yeah, we can keep it straight. Right. Can we turn in time? We can turn in time. When it works, this traffic's beautiful. But yeah, when they're doing that weird turning around stuff, it gets a bit irritating. I don't mind a little bit of chaos, but I'm seeing it way too often. But yeah, I would like to get some sort of races and stuff on the go. I don't know why the moon at the moment is shining through into the map. It's a bit strange. Shouldn't be able to get through the wall though, should it? Maybe I need to turn reflection onto level rather than cube the map. That might fix it. I do like the lights at the moment, but I do need to put the mod on that changes the tail lights, because the tail lights are not as bright as the reflection. I don't mind the reflection brightness so much. I think it kind of looks cool. It's atmospheric and makes videos look cooler with all the reflections. Are we back to the start? Are we there? I think we might have done it. Yeah, we have. This is the start. That little light on the left is the starting point. Whee! Let's just go really fast then, shall we? And end up in the back of something. Let's try and drive in this view. Ready? Go. All I've got to do is technically keep it straight. And I've crashed. That really did not last long, did it? Ooh. That doesn't look too good. That don't look too good indeed. Crash model's not too bad, really, considering it's an automation car. You can always take your automation car over to Blender, obviously, and tidy it up once you've finished. Like, when you put fixtures onto the body, it doesn't actually delete the fixture, the body itself. It just kind of makes it go invisible. So you can always tidy all that up and make the cars run a bit better in the frame per second sort of jobby. Anyway, I've had a lot of fun. Hope you guys have. Feel free to go to the Patreon and the beamng repository and get these 2 things and give it a go yourself. And make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be adding more of these cars and fun content for you to have a go in. And this map will just keep getting better and better. And like I said, throw in the comments down below, what should we add to the tunnel map for more details. We've got vents, we've got phone boxes. We obviously need some signs throwing up. Patreon people, I'm going to make your own poster. Anyone Patreon or member of the YouTube channel, you'll get your own sign thrown up into the tunnel to show thanks for the support. And apart from that, keep it real, stay safe and share the love. Bye bye.